Why didn't Rome conquer Arabia? To understand this, we should first establish what drove Roman expansion. Not all conquests were equally important, but in general, especially early on, Rome was focused on controlling the Mediterranean Sea and the trade routes within it. As time went on and the empire grew more powerful, it expanded further inland, mostly for resources and security, acquiring populated lands with threatening barbarians that were feasible to conquer. From the 1st century BC to the 1st century AD, Rome acquired Gaul, Britain, and the Balkans, solidifying its core frontiers, many of which saw little change afterwards. Arabia, however, offered less incentive. It wasn't crucial to control the Mediterranean, while its vast desert was not exactly enticing to annex. However, as we'll soon see, there were a multitude of Roman expeditions into the peninsula, mostly for its resources and trade. Romans have a long history of contact with Arabia. It was a key stop on the way to India for the spice trade after the conquest of Egypt, with reportedly 120 Roman ships sailing every year. Here, Romans obtained the expensive spices of frankincense and myrrh, which came exclusively from southern Arabian trees. Additionally, Arab merchants of the Kingdom of Saba crossed the desert in caravans along the incense route, trading with the Nabateans, who in turn traded with the Romans. But with trade came conflict. The maritime route to India was often disrupted by piracy, leading Emperor Augustus to intervene. In 26 BC, 10,000 legionaries under governor of Egypt Gaius Aelius Gallus sailed to Arabia Felix, reaching the Sabian capital Marib after 6 months due to misdirections from their guide. They besieged Marib for a week, but gave up due to disease, poor supply lines, and the rough desert environment. Though the Roman fleet was able to occupy the port of Eudaimon and secure the Roman trade route to India, no annexation occurred. This campaign shows that Roman interests in Arabia were commercial, not imperial. Gallus's expedition did not aim to annex a large territory, but to control the trade routes of the peninsula. This is supported by the fact that Roman coins were found as far as southern India and Sri Lanka, as well as southern Yemen. But it's not like Rome did not have any imperialist ambitions at all. The Nabatean kingdom of the southern Levant became a client state under Augustus, and after the death of its king in 106 AD, it was conquered. It became the province of Arabia Petraea, with the Romans imposing their culture and building the Via Nova Traiana from Bostra to Aqaba. The province was a key hub for trade, though this declined over time due to sea-based routes. Regardless, Petraea marked the end of Roman expansion in Arabia. It was changed and fortified over the years to defend from Arabian tribes, while the vast desert proved to be a thorn in the side of Roman armies, as shown by Gallus's 26 BC invasion. Annexing Arabia, likely a long and harsh process, wouldn't bring anything to the empire it didn't already have. Rome controlled the Mediterranean and the trade routes to India, while any resources exclusive to Arabia could be purchased. That is why Rome never conquered Arabia. It simply wasn't necessary, with the potential gains not outweighing the negatives. The desert was too harsh, its rewards too limited, while the existing trade routes were already secure.